The Young Sheldon series finale led to a theory that the Big Bang Theory's Leonard Hofstadter, Johnny Galecki, is dead. But if the Leonard is dead theory proves to be true, it would break an unspoken golden rule about sitcoms. Young Sheldon's series finale featured Jim Parsons reprising his role as the adult Sheldon Cooper, and not just for narration purposes, as he physically appeared alongside Mayim Bialik, who also reprised her role from the original sitcom as Amy Farrah Fowler. In scenes that took place after the events of the Big Bang Theory series finale, Sheldon and Amy discussed their son, who was named Leonard, and their unnamed daughter. While Sheldon also mentioned Penny, Kaylee Cuoco, the original Leonard was never acknowledged. This, along with other evidence, raised the possibility that Leonard may have died since the conclusion of the Big Bang Theory, which could impact the existing series and the franchise's other spin-offs that are currently in the works. It is a generally accepted, albeit unspoken rule, that the main characters aren't supposed to die in group sitcoms. Part of what defines these shows is the feeling of comfort and familiarity they evoke, making it accessible to dive into any given episode of the series. There is a sense of safety in knowing that all the characters are going to be fine, regardless of their relationship troubles, stresses of their jobs, and other troubles that they may be facing. The group sitcom How I Met Your Mother featured character deaths, including Marshall's father and the titular mother herself, Tracy McConnell, but the main characters were never killed. Despite her late introduction to the series and not being a main character, the mother's death in How I Met Your Mother proved to be highly divisive. The controversy would have been even worse if the series had killed Ted, Marshall, Lily, Barney, or Robin. The Big Bang Theory's Leonard dying would break the golden rule about main characters not dying far worse than How I Met Your Mother did. Sitcoms don't kill off their main characters because doing so would take away much of the comfort and familiarity that the genre has to offer. Even when rewatching Seinfeld, whose humor was more mean-spirited than some other sitcoms, there is still that comfort in its rewatchability. If Phoebe died in Friends or George died in Seinfeld, watching these sitcoms would never be the same again, as any scene with Phoebe or George, no matter how humorous, would be tainted by the knowledge and sadness of these characters' deaths. The Big Bang Theory would lose much of its comforting appeal and rewatchability if Leonard were dead. Moments like Leonard being the best man at Sheldon's wedding and bringing Penny a perfectly preserved Arctic snowflake when returning home after 3 months in the North Pole would no longer be as sweet, with Leonard's death hanging over them during a rewatch. It would ultimately dampen the spirit of rewatching The Big Bang Theory during its many reruns on cable television and on the numerous streaming services where it is available to watch. Sheldon and Amy naming their son Leonard was confirmed to have been done to honor Sheldon's best friend Leonard and Sheldon's idol, Spock actor Leonard Nimoy. Nevertheless, this may be the first clue that the Leonard being dead theory is true, as children are often named to honor a deceased loved one. It would be strange, and likely confusing during family get-togethers, to name their son Leonard if the original Leonard was still alive.